Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. I was just playing the real-time strategy game Conflict of Nations World War III. A new patch just came out. Let me fill you in on the details. This article is written by Maxim, patch 2208.31. Introducing World War III Squadron Cycle. This new scenario puts a big twist on your regular World War III map, where the starting unit setup gets changed every couple of weeks, providing you with new experiences every time you play. Our first variation on the starting setup will include a Spec Ops and UAV in every capital city. This covert setup is perfect for some stealthy invasion early on, with the air superiority fighter being removed to let the UAV fly unimpeded in the early game. But that's not all. Check out our other changes and fixes coming with this update. Changes. Air assault can now be cancelled before it actually lands. Coalition names must contain at least 3 characters and are limited to only letters, numbers, and white spaces. The Amphibious vehicle now has its own independent tech tree for all 3 doctrines. Fixes. Fixed an issue where planes could patrol outside the boundaries of the map. Fixed a bug allowing units to be mobilized with only partially constructed buildings available. Fixed missing coalition names and forwarded diplomacy messages. Miscellaneous sound fixes for the buildings. While Squadron Cycle, the new game mode, is cool, I will primarily be looking at the changes to amphibious vehicles today. What is interesting is not only have they been separated from the light tank tech tree, they also have had their stats adjusted. Let's take a look at that now. Instead of being a more expensive but better in every way light tank, they have now had a health and damage nerf. But they are quite a bit cheaper than previously. One thing I would like to mention quickly is that there seems to be a bug with the stats at the moment, as the Urban Survival Kit does not make it operate better in urban scenarios. It only increases health by 2. So I assume this is a mistake, and pretty soon they will likely also get the 25% damage and defense buffs in cities and suburbs like the max level light tanks do. And while they have been nerfed, I think they are in a better spot than previously. This is partially because it takes less resources to produce max level amphibious vehicles, while having a little less health and damage. But the big reason is that it takes significantly less time and resources to get them than it does max level light tanks. And while they cannot deploy drone swarms, which no one ever uses anyway, they get to scout, reveal stealth of ground targets, and are of course amphibious. You don't need scouts or armored fighting vehicles. You can simply get these and they will do both jobs for significantly cheaper. To keep this video short, I'll close by saying that this was a great patch. It added variety to the game, fixed some bugs, and put one of my favorite units in an even better spot than before. And with that, thank you so much for watching. Stick around if you want to hear my opinion on con news and updates in the future.